Another rough night of weather is ahead. Strong to severe storms are expected after sunset today. A time frame of 7 p.m. through 4 a.m. is the best window of opportunity for the event. The main threats from these thunderstorms are damaging straight-line winds, large hail, and locally heavy rainfall. An isolated tornado cannot be ruled out due to the favorable structure of winds aloft. Nuisance flooding is also a possibility where heavy rainfall develops in some of the stronger storms. Big Josh will have more details later in our full weather newscast. A former Campbell County school teacher is sentenced. 62-year-old Steve Peebley was sentenced yesterday in Campbell County Court to 1 year supervised probation. You may recall we first told you late last year when Peebley and his son-in-law, 34-year-old Corey Overton, were arrested on December 19th in Jacksboro. That's when school resource officer Shane Wolfenbarger noticed a car parked next to the football field at the Jacksboro Middle School. Inside the car, Wolfenbarger found Peebley and Overton using drugs. In 2007, Peebley pleaded guilty to conspiracy to making meth and recently finished a 3-year probation. That drug charge forced Peebley, a former head coach of the Campbell County football team, to retire after teaching in the county school system for more than 30 years. The star of the hit movie Appalachian Dawn comes to Campbell County. Steve Collette, who lived a life deep in drugs, is scheduled to speak to students at Campbell High tomorrow. Sheriff Robbie Goins tells WLAF and Channel 12 that Collette delivers a powerful message and is anxious for students to hear his story.
What we're doing is getting Steve Collette, the fellow that was in the Appalachian Dawn movie, to come and give his testimony and speak with the kids. I've heard him speak before, and he's a very powerful speaker. I mean, he has lived the life. He tells the kids nothing but truth and gives them probably a better insight of what a drug-addicted life is actually like. And we felt it was very important to hit as many students and as many citizens. We planned through the Drug Coalition to have him come back later in the spring and maybe do some type of get-together, if you would say, probably in the city of La Follette or wherever we can get a crowd, and let him speak to them. But what I feel like Steve brings is he brings a different side of it than what you actually would hear. You know, you hear about the horror stories of drugs, and it's all bad. But Steve brings you a different side of it because he actually lived it. He was involved with protecting major drug dealers, and some of the situations he's been involved in are really scary. From his county, I mean, law enforcement didn't even like this guy and didn't like to mess with him. So he's the real deal, and that's what we want to give the kids. We want to give them truth. You know, they know drugs are bad, but I don't know if they know what comes with it. As Steve says, it's a package deal, and it's a big package, and sometimes it destroys your entire family, and sometimes you don't recover from it. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to talk with the kids, tell them truth, and hopefully they'll get something out of it.
The talks are at 10 and 1 tomorrow at Campbell County High School. The event is for students and staff only. The annual Boy Scouts of America's Campbell County Good Scout Award dinner is this evening. 2 names known across America will be on hand. U.S. Senator Lamar Alexander is the guest speaker, while the guest of honor is retired 4-star General Carl Wade Steiner. People's Bank of the South sponsors the event and Coordinator Logan Hickman expects a large turnout.
We're honoring Campbell County's own General Carl Steiner. And to honor General Steiner, our U.S. Senator, our senior Senator, Lamar Alexander, is going to come from Washington, and he's going to be the guest speaker and ensure that we honor General Steiner properly.
More than 300 youngsters participate in Boy Scouting in Campbell County, and the money raised tonight supports Campbell County Scouting in 2012. Neighboring school systems have been closed lately due to illness. Most all those counties, however, are back to school. We caught up with Campbell County's Director of Schools, Donnie Poston, for an update on our school system where illness and absences are concerned. Director Poston tells WLAF that on Tuesday there were 586 students absent out of the 5,700 students in the county system. He calls that 10% figure not too bad, especially when it's the middle of the winter. Teacher-wise, there were 53 teachers out that day. Poston adds that the percentage of absences would have to jump to near 30% or better to consider closing schools for illness. He says that the school nurses keep him informed of the different kinds of viruses that they are seeing. And we close on a food note this evening. The Fincastle United Methodist Church hosts a free dinner tonight from 6 to 7 p.m., and you are invited. And that's our news for this Thursday. Stay tuned next for the report from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And now here's our report from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department and the people booked into the jail in the past 24 hours. Kevin Wayne Berry, 36, of Joy Lane in Jacksboro, on a capious bench warrant. 45-year-old Jerry Wayne Bolton of Woodside Lane, La Follette, on 2 charges of attachment for child support and possession of a legend drug. 18-year-old Carla Deanne Boshears of Forks Grove Road, La Follette, for felony evading arrest, violation of the light law, reckless driving, no driver's license, violation of the seatbelt law, and violation of the insurance law. Shannon M. Daniels, 34, of Minot Lane, La Follette, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 44-year-old Jennifer Lynn Hahn of Duff Road, La Follette, for $10 theft from Family Dollar. Billy G. Lay, 43, of Jellicoe, for violation of probation. 38-year-old Matthew Wayne McClellan of Deerfield Way, La Follette, for probation revocation warrant. Matthew Mills, 42, of Long Hollow Road, La Follette, for violation of probation. 63-year-old Robert Moore of Nance Lane in Jacksboro, for 7 counts of a capious and bond. Hope Pauline Savage, 25, of Jellicoe, for filing a false police report. 36-year-old William Douglas Wilson of Country Club Road, La Follette, for aggravated burglary and theft of property between $500 and $999. And that's a look at our news and press release for this evening. Stay tuned. We have lots more coming your way on WLAF and Channel 12.
Good Thursday evening, everybody. Welcome into your birthdays and anniversaries, brought to you by Eastside Pizza and Deli and us here at WLAF. So you're celebrating a birthday and anniversary today. Celebrating a birthday today, Logan Ford starting off our list. Gary Leach also celebrates a birthday today. Carol Ann Reaper, 7 years old today. Steve Rutherford, he's the principal there at Valley View Elementary. He turned 50 today. Got a belated from yesterday, Debbie Evans celebrating a birthday. Pastor Ronnie Poston, 60 years old today. Abigail Cavins and Lexi Jo Stewardson turned 3 years old today. So happy birthday to all of you. Hope you're having a good birthday on this beautiful Thursday evening. And got no anniversaries for today. So if your birthday or anniversary are coming up this coming week, we'll have that drawing early tomorrow morning. So you need to hurry up and get in here before Big Josh has that drawing early tomorrow morning. You have a chance at winning 2 free dinners from Eastside Pizza and Deli. And you can call me at 562-1450. 566-1450 or 562-3557, or you can fax in your information here, 562-5764, or you can email it to WLAF@bellsouth.net. And that does it for our birthdays and anniversaries for today. Hope you all have a good night. See you back here tomorrow and giving away a couple prizes tomorrow, so you want to be sure to tune in and stay tuned. Your news continues.